So we're here to honor 1 year ago, yesterday, my father passed away. And we're here to honor his legacy. You all knew him very well. I don't know if you guys knew him very well or not, but there are people there. But so the plan is to say a few words here. I'm going to show you a short video. Then we're going to adjourn outside since the sun is sort of coming in and out. At least it stopped raining. We're going to scatter some of his ashes on the tree that my mother had planted. And then we're going to come back inside and light the candle over there by the giant portrait of my father. Oh, actually, no, I guess we're going to light the candle first. Is that right? Yes, sorry. We're going to light the candle first. But let me show you, unless you want to light the candle now.
And then keep going.
What? And then, yes, I'm sorry. And then we're going to, after we go outside, we're going to come all inside and have a delicious lunch, which I'm looking forward to. Sit down for that. And if anybody at that time wants to share any memories of my father, and if you don't have any, I've got a whole list of his favorite sayings. You can't think of any. I'm sure you have memories, but you can say a few of those. And we'll show some more of these videos in the background just silently. Just I wanted to show you this, though, if I can figure out how to run this. This is something I did the other day, 2 days ago. It was Thursday. It's only a minute long. But what I did was, my father's parents were, his mother, Lily Litwin, passed away in 1979 on Halloween, October 31st, 1979. His father, my grandfather, Sam Litwin, passed away in 1954 at the age of 61, very young. I didn't really know him. I mean, there's pictures of me, being held by him as a baby. I was born in 1952, so I was two when he passed away. But I found, and this wasn't easy to do, found their graves and went and scattered some ashes next to the graves, along with some other mementos, which you'll see on the video if I can get this to play. So, turn up the volume on this, so you can hear what I'm saying.
It's short.
It's a minute long.
It's a minute long.
It's just one after. The first one is with his mother, who was also known by everybody knew her as Muzz. I think that was something that he called her from when he was little, probably, right? He couldn't pronounce mom or something. So this will start. The grave of Muzz, beloved mother and grandmother, and your grandson, Jim. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Here is what remains of Albert Litwin, my father, your son. We miss him, we miss you. Thank you so much. We return the ashes to you, along with a little dentine, toothpick, and a round tulip, my father's favorite. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dad. So this was in Skokie. This is in Walden. Well, Sam,
Where's
didn't
it?
really know you.
Walden.
Forest
But-
Park.
Thank
Just
you.
want to put some, reunite you with your son. Here's one of his favorite things. Around to it. Stick a dentine. Do this with my cell phone. A toothpick. And ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Cover up the Dad, here we go. Each day, a year after you passed away, almost. And my hand was on the camera. You want this wrapper from, I don't know what. There we go. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Dad, you're reunited with your dad. Grandpa, Sam, didn't know you. Would have liked to understand you're a hell of a card player. Bridge player. Hi, Dad. That's it?
That's it.
So, I don't know, interestingly enough, in front of his grave, there was another Litwin, Alex Litwin,
That
who passed
was
away in
Faye's,
1946.
I think that was Aunt Faye's husband.
He passed away in
Sam's
1946.
died.
And he was about the same age as Sam. Would that have been right?
They were brothers, yeah.
Yeah, well, they were right next to each other. It was in the section of the Jewish Waldheim Cemetery called Telzer Verein, which is the Verein. I don't know how to say it, but I looked it up, and it's based on people from this town in Lithuania. And he was Lithuanian.
Yes, they
So,
both were. Well, she was in Romania.
right.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
You want to say where else you went that day? With the
oh, yeah,
ashes?
yeah. I also went, I had two little more bags of ashes, and I visited our original house that I grew up, that I started out in Wilson Avenue in Chicago, 2928 Wilson Avenue. And also our house in Skokie that many of you may know. And scattered some ashes there along with some, I'm sure the people who live there probably did
Wondering
appreciate
where
that.
Where'd that come from?
Whatever. So I thought about other places, but I was actually reading an article about people who go around the world and scatter ashes, over many different places. But I think that's enough. And then here, so
That was wonderful.
we wanna like
Sarah's right over.
Lighting this in memory of my dear husband and friend, Al, Big Al,
Captain Al.
Captain Al. I want to thank all of you for joining us in this memory. Okay? Go ahead.
He's got it.
Okay, the Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Sandy.
Reverse age order. The dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirit returns to God who gave it.
Death is the means of transition to future life, which is the ultimate goal of mortal existence.
Who are we missing, Jim?
I'm right here. The righteous are mightier in death than in life. Is there more? I guess that's it.
That's
Okay.
it, it was very short.
So I guess we're gonna go outside now.
Outside,
and then,
yes, yes.
I have the ashes separated into little bags, so I thought that, my mother and the four of us would scatter ashes. If anybody else wants to do that, I've got, that enough for probably just about everybody, so, and, we can go.
Okay, and it's not only stopped raining, but it looks like the
Yeah.
sun is trying to come out a
That's
little bit.
perfect, perfect.
And if he has his way, the Bears will win tomorrow, too.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, all right, it's later. That's Patty, my neighbor's tree.
What kind of tree is it?
Beautiful pears.
A Bradford pear.
They're both pear trees.
So real pears?
Real eating? Well, I don't know. Do we
No.
get eating pears?
No.
I don't do it. No, I don't know.
Well, there were these little
I was just telling this guy I work with.
No, they might be.
They look like little pears.
Do you have any?
Got these on your tree?
We might, I don't know, I haven't looked
Bob, did
lately.
you want to say a couple words about the tree?
I didn't eat it.
In his memory.
Maybe it's, I gotta get some.
In the rising of the sun, going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember him. In the warmth of the sun and in the peace of summer, we remember him. In the rustling of the leaves and beauty of autumn, we remember him. So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are part of us as we remember them. And you all know Al is a very wonderful guy, so we miss him. Anyone else want to say? Oh, yes, I got this yesterday from a woman at the funeral home. Dorothy and family, your loved one is never forgotten. What? Okay, is never forgotten. We remember with you. Hope all is well. Thinking of you, Carol. And she gave us these seeds to plant next spring. Oh, isn't that nice? Forget-me-nots, yeah. That's all we have. If anybody else want to say anything right now? Nancy? No?
Tom, you wanna? So now I'm just concerned that the wind blowing this direction, you guys might get.
Oh, okay.
one up. Just in case. That's the ashes. The ashes. Giving it up. Yeah, I see. Well, I didn't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I step
No,
in front
no,
of you?
It's my dad. He's trying to.
We should probably be on the other side of
Well, that's what I was saying. Maybe I'm approaching this direction.
it.
Before I do this, I'd just like to say that all of you who knew him knew he was very orderly and precise about everything he ever did. So I'm going to try to do the same thing in doing this.
My dad, as most of you know, just loved being around people and socializing, and would love nothing more than just having everybody here today. This would be perfect for him. Family, friends, neighbors, everything. And he would just really enjoy that. And the sun, yeah, absolutely. Here's to you, Dad. Love you and miss you a lot.
We miss him all the time.
Yes, every day. Every day.
Did anyone else would like to do that? Nancy, would you?
Yes.
Nancy,
Yes, right here.
Nancy has been with,
I just want to say that,
Nancy has been with Al since she was.
I haven't gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's all right. I was on first, but I forgot I had something on there. All right, Dad. Here we go again. Probably good for the tree.
When I was little, Uncle Al used to scare me. He made me wash the cord. And I'll never forget that.
She meant wash her hands.
Wash my hands and record, because these poor guys were wild. Used to scare them. Still are. Always scared me, but he was a big teddy bear.
Your father scared me when I was a little kid.
He was a teddy bear.
Yeah, I did remember what I was going to say. Whoever wants to go next. But just real quick. My father always, whenever we would get together, always, at our old house, at this house, he would always say, why don't you, some of you eat outside? He always wanted us to eat outside. So it's possible if anybody wants to eat outside, other than the fact that there's wind, at least it's not raining and it's not like at 20 degrees. So.
But even if it was still raining, he'd want to go for a walk.
Yes.
Right? He loved going for walks in thunderstorms. I don't know. Just one of his things. So love to go.
Neil, do you want to?
Well, now we got
We got
we
Nancy.
got Doris.
Doris. We got people ready to go. Anybody else?
I had the great pleasure of knowing him for many, many years. And while the other bosses would yell, he would always be singing and happy, and they couldn't believe it. It was just a really great man.
She started when she was in high school.
Put up with him. Put up with him. all
Okay,
those years.
since I'm the first daughter-in-law elect, I think about you all the time when I make lemon squares. I miss you very much.
Good catch.
We used to sing the song from Gilbert and Sullivan, my daughter-in-law elect.
That's right.
I just want to say, Al, that you were a wonderful neighbor to Jerry and to me, and I still miss you not coming over like you did every single day. Yes.
What's that?
Some of you don't know me.
Well, see if there's anybody. No, keep going.
My name's Neil, and I was the kid in the neighborhood.
It's true.
I lived across the street in Skokie on Keeler. And
We all grew up together.
we did. It was quite an honor for me to do this for a man who I always had nothing but respect for and always thought of as being the epitome of what a gentleman is. Where you well.
Sammy, you want to do something? Afraid Sammy would try to lick the ashes or something.
One of the things also about my dad was he loved being social, like I said, and he'd love to have anybody over for dinner or for lunch, even relative strangers, people that were coming over to talk about a business opportunity or something. He'd want to invite them, have them stay for lunch or dinner, sometimes without even asking. Just assumed. So I guess in honor of that, we should all go inside and eat, right?
Sounds good.
Unless anybody has anything else to say.